David typed.
Yeah.
Objective control with the Ornn. Like, Ornn's a team fight warping ultimate.
This entire season so far. But yeah, really does like this pick, as now he got a little setup down on the bottom side, and guess who doesn't have flash? Ruler is so dead, although everything seems to be missing. They have a lot of dodges here. Will it matter? As he's trying to stand up to Zeus, as it feels like almost every skill shot missed Ruler, and it's just not gonna matter, as they'll give that kill over. First blood goes to Peanut, as he takes down Duro, and that's a couple of Gen.G bot laners dead. Seems like he's on his game today.
Now, we haven't watched the mid lane. It's been all about the top and bottom side lanes
just
for all the pressure. It's a, basic mid lane matchup, no kill pressure there or anything like that, but there has been like no jungle attention there. They're both just farming it out. Chovy has generated a significant lead, but
Chovy knows he doesn't have kill pressure, but it's definitely going to be very nice, as now good buffer there, but it doesn't matter because Delight still has flash, and that is going to be a third kill over to HLE Esports, this time into the Ezreal.
But still, got Ruler's ult, I suppose, if they wanted to do a follow-up here after Peanut takes Grubs. Doesn't have his ult anymore, though, so that doesn't seem like it's going to work. Really nice buffer from Duro, but it's just, it just doesn't matter in that scenario. I mean, you look at the game state here overall, it's leads everywhere but mid lane.
Do a lot of work, and guess who's back?
Yep,
back
here.
again.
No ult, but he doesn't need
and he's got his friend Zeka's here too. Duro is going to get the hook down. Delay probably going down to the turret here, but it's still going to be 2 kills, and farm denied. Peanut eventually will just kill him. Okay, they give the kill over to Zeka. Chovy is here. I don't think that does much. The knockup is not going to hit, and now actually with Canyon here, they do have enough as an ult comes down on a Peanut. And they're just trying to dodge that one.
So it's not like the end of the world on this play.
Gonna miss this time. Ruler still in a lot of trouble, and he gets stunned, and he doesn't have flash or cleanse.
Nothing from the again, the top side player is targeting him.
Chovy looks like he should be okay.
Hasn't been able to cash out his cull.
Worst case scenario for Gen.G is Hextech Soul. Yeah. If it's Hextech Soul and you've got Jace, Talia, Ezreal on your team from afar.
They have the better setup here, but trying to hold this Herald is going to be tricky. Delight's just fishing for that angle.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to engage by any means, but now he's going to lose the Celestial opposition. He goes in, he doesn't fight much for Ruler. Not very connected, but he gets behind the wall! And there you go, he is totally protected. HLE go way too deep. And what is it about these Herald fights that just don't go well for them? Gen.G get the lead.
Gen.G, yeah, they take a gold lead off of this play. You have vision control, and you're the first to the objective. You can use your poke, as Chovy is caught.
Yeah, he's going to have to flash, so about that flash, it's gone now.
Well, at least he didn't use it in the last fight, or he would be 110% dead. They are going to actually be able to turn this into a mid-turret take as well. Heavy commitment by HLE backfires.
They really wanted that hook to hit. Sorry to Duro, but he definitely wants that one back.
One more charge.
Ruler is, gonna get smited in the face of the Sejuani. Doesn't seem to care all that much, as the knockback isn't going to connect either. Meanwhile, Zeus was just top. Didn't even bother TPing into this. He's just taking the turret.
Yeah, Zeka rather is pinging that he's going straight down the bottom. They might be able to get 2 turrets on the edge, case here where they get the top side lane turret. They have control of an objective like this one, for example, right now. It's really hard for Gen.G to kind of walk in and set up those Ornn horns. But when Gen.G were first on the Herald and they tried to hard force in without really having poke and just going, all right, well, Delight will get it done. He's our engage. It can get a little messy. So we'll see what ends up happening. So for some of these upcoming objective fights, this time they were able to get this one essentially for free.
What? Ken was just like hanging out over there. He's like, no, that's my Raptor.
But maybe they could try to look for the punish on the exit. They're just going to give it up.
I guess they're just giving it away. Okay. Otacon on this patch is very strong. And they're going to get a bunch of blood petals here. They get up to 19. I was going to mention that Gen.G actually had a really nice lead. It was like 24-6 or something in blood petals. But then HLE get the Otacon. They're going to shore up some of that and also obviously have that permanent effect in this game.
Into the objective, as this is where the poke is going to shine. Zeus is like looking for shock blast angles, misses this one.
Oh, TP here for Chovy is like right in the thick of things. I think he should be okay with Keen standing right in front of him and Duro nearby. HLE Esports, they want to get in. Ult will be used, but that's onto an Ornn. A ton of damage going into only Ornn, and Delight has to go back. This is the Dragon also over to the side of Gen.G. They're looking for the turnarounds here, but Viper is just going to hop away. Zeus, though, not in a very good spot. And it doesn't look like he'll be getting away from this one. So Gen G, they get the Drake, and they'll almost definitely be getting Zeus as well.
100% here. He's going to go down. Who gets the kill?
It's Joby.
Gotten a few of those today.
Was there a question?
We weren't quite at 2,500. We may have jumped the gun on that one, buddies.
I think that HLE will struggle. Still a close game. Again, it's hard to say who's going to take it from here, as Canyon is very much in no man's land, and he's going to be punished for this. Tries to flash away. We got a wall coming in.
It's exactly what they tried to do to him before, but they're spending so many resources. They're so far forward.
Yeah, they are so far forward. Zeka in a rough spot. Ruler does have to flash, though, but does get the kill. And now Toby lines them all up. He's got the angle. He zones everybody away, and they take down Peanut as well. And we got Snipes coming in here on top of it all for a fight. They killed Canyon before he could do anything.
Well, I mean,
still they lost.
It's the exact same setup they were looking for on the Dragon for Canyon. Peanut gets on top of him. They force out the untargetable, and then Peanut instantly ults him. He has to hit those, but it just takes so long to kill him that he buys enough time for the rest of the team to show up. Keen has a great ult. Chovy turns the fight. Shock Blast here trying to turn the tide.
He's level 16 right now. Like, nobody's doing damage to him. Now that Shock Blast is going to kill Duro, though. And Keen is taking a lot of damage here from the Baron. As, yes, they'll absolutely have to pull off of this one. We do have a knockup, though, on a Zeus. The light goes in, and Ruler, oh, he's going to miss the Q, but it doesn't matter. Zeus was dead first anyway. 20 ults.
Great Dragon for Baron.
Even the Realm struggle there.
But they don't have enough control here. Peanut's slowly taking this ward out. I think it's just going to be the Dragon into get off my Baron.
Yeah.
Zeus isn't even there.
All right, little root here as no knockup from Keen there.
Misfortune or good luck.
Yeah, it's just not happening. Now Ruler might be forced to flash here, but he's just going to run really fast instead, utilizing the walk strategy, but they're throwing everything into him, and maybe should have just flashed, as now we have the follow-up here from Gen G, but Chovy only just got here. It's still going to be a kill onto the support, at least, but Keen in a bit of a rough spot. He's taking the damage. HLE, they'll take out the Ornn.
Okay, that's the miracle angle. I mean, Ruler 100% should have flashed that, but he was playing a little greedy. And Canyon has flash and smite here, so gonna need to look for a turn. Zeka shows back up with TP.
Chovy is going to push them out as well, and HLE just pull off of it for now, but a ton of damage coming out for a Viper. Wants to take out Chovy, but he zones him, and that's all they needed to do. It's a smite here. The Baron goes to HLE.
And HLE fans are...
Any believers?
I mean, I think that's been quite a roller coaster of emotions for them today with how things have been so back and forth. Resets are pushing it out, challenging it here against the Baron. Canyon, though.
Yeah, Canyon just going to run into them, and now he's going to go untargetable. Tries to flash. He gets the disengage, but it doesn't matter as he gets punished. And now Keen in a rough spot. The engage comes in from Delight. Ruler, though, and Chovy are very safe in the middle time, though, as he take out Zeka. And now you've got Chovy in a good spot. These two carries, incredibly healthy.
Keen did so much work there. Gets the extra knockup. Now Peanut's so low. And Chovy is looking to blast them from range. He's the artillery mage, and there's another one.
They have blue buff. Viper, you got to be so careful doing that. You got to be so careful. There's a TP behind them, though. I don't know if the rest of the team can follow up.
They have to just force. They have to just force, I think.
Okay, Fear comes in. They got to turn on the Zeus, and there it is. The Shock Blast gets in. The flash in, and Chovy, trying to get him, flashes out. And it ult sails wide. And Viper on the Ezreal, I think, should be able to clean this one up. There it is. The in and the auto is enough.
Win the fight. He comes over, has the flank there. And now HLE Esports look to take this Dragon to put us 3 Drakes apiece between these two squads. They have a significant gold lead. Someone over here just look for some farm.
They spotted him. They know. Okay, we're going to go north. Let's see if this works.
He just has to buy as much time as possible. The team is looking for a turn.
I mean, they're going all in on a Canyon, but now, look at this. The other jungler here, Peanut, is in a bit of trouble. He's very tanky in the MF. Just barely able to chew through that one. And so we trade junglers.
I mean, I feel like in this moment, Canyon has just identified the whole game plan of Han was to kill the Neferi. And
Zeka, where are you going? Where are you going?
He's got his passive. He's fine.
That was so close.
And even trade now. Baron control completely to HLE here, even without a jungler.
Yep, with the wall, even with the Ornn to break it down. A snipe from Chovy. A little bit of damage comes in, but it's not enough. And HLE, they just burst it down.
A great read here from Hanwha because they had enough control over this area, and Gen G's composition isn't going to function as well when they can't actually force a fight into choke. They don't have the same type of engage that Hanwha has. Hanwha had great turn if Gen G were even closer and could have looked for the fight. They weren't. Still up as Viper is looking to use his W to rip it apart.
Yeah. push comes down here in the bottom lane, there's not a thing that King can do.
Yeah, there's no teleport flank wards or anything on the map here for Gen.G. They just kind of have to sit back and clear waves.
Shot blast.
He's playing that off angle to see if he can clear the wave, and he is successful.
All right, little ult in. That's going to hit a buffering Nautilus. And now we got the follow-up engage here. In onto Delight. He's in so much trouble, but look at that backline. Just get first to shred, but Delight is going to go down. And now you got an ult that hits nobody from the side of Ruler as they're just trying to run away. Keen trying to peel for the team, but the shot blast hits Canyon. And Keen can't do enough.
Zeus doing so much there. They end up getting the kill. Onto Canyon. Baron's still up for 15 more seconds here. Zeus eats half of his health bar in damage, though. Gen.G's still hanging on in this game because their inhibitors are still up in a 6,000 gold lead when you get to 40 minutes in. But this ultimate missing for Ruler is a big deal as they have Chovy in danger.
Who's in danger here? Zeka. Oh, the hook's gonna miss. And we got Rocks. We got all of Gen.G here, though, basically. As we're looking to try to do something to Zeka. That's a lot of damage already done to him. One shot by Ruler.
Yes.
Ruler just gonna start the Baron. He is MF. I think they don't have to commit to this, but they kind of are. Now TP is coming in. Is it late?
Has to be Delight's engage angle, I think, if they're going to stop this.
Yeah, we have a wall coming down. There's the Delight engage. They get on top of Ruler, but he's still alive. He's still alive. It goes over to Canyon, but Ruler is dead. And now it's all up to Chovy to do the damage, but they find him on the top side of the fight, and Chovy is down. Life Esports should be able to win it from here. As Key is taken out as well. Canyon is on the run, and they just group up mid, and I don't think Canyon's got enough wave clear for this one, guys.
No, I don't think so. 10,000 damage to Viper. Delight dies in the engage, but the engage is good enough. It's a flip on the Baron, but the team fight wasn't even close. And finally, Hanwha will secure the win here in Game 2 to bring us to a 3-gamer. And I'm all here for it, Valdez.
Absolutely. This is what we signed up for today, guys. Game 3 between Gen.G and Life Esports is on the way.